very much useful to facilitate interactions of the mass people between the two friendly countries. So these types of land pools, also the border herds. We have some border herds currently. Four border herds are active, 2 hours with Tripura and 2 hours with Meghalaya. Also, we can open up border herd with Assam and other northeastern region. So, what types of products are selling out in these border herds? Bangladeshi buyers are purchasing cosmetics from India, saris from the northeastern saris. One of our presenter was mentioning that northeastern region is very much rich in loam industry, handloom, powerloom, and other, looms industry. So Bangladeshi buyers are also purchasing battleners and sandals from the Indian part. Also, Indian part is Indians buyer are purchasing plastic buckets, plastic chairs, plastic jars, melamine, crockeries, ready-made garments, chips, biscuits, and dry cake. These types of products from the border hut. So these border hut also another means to increase interaction of people between the two friendly countries. Now come to the point. Bangladesh is offering transshipment facilities to Indian counterpart, but it should be reciprocal. Without reciprocity, nothing will be sustainable. If we are already offering our country access, I mean our land access for the northeastern region, but we need also connectivity to the Nepal and Bhutan over India through India. So if the relationship is not reciprocal, it will not be sustained. So this, true fact has to be understood by the neighboring friendly nation. We remember them with pride and dignity, but also we have to ensure that our access, our demanding part will be fulfilled by the India. It is not only through supporting any particular party to remain in the power without democracy. So this that actually Indian counterpart has to read what mass people of the region wants, what mass people of the country wants. So at first we have to fix that we will work for the mass people, for the general people, not only the politician or like anybody else. Then come to the opportunity. What are the opportunities with northeastern countries? Main opportunity I would like to emphasize: if connectivity improves, then trade will go up. There are some Bangladeshi companies, those who are interested to establish their business in the northeastern states. Pran already have some access, few access, but they have many barriers from Indian requirement side. There are lots of non-tariff barriers. If you would like to really promote trade, then you have not only to remove the tariff barriers, you have to have look after the non-tariff issues as well. So non-tariff barriers have to be removed, identified and removed. Then obviously we can go for regional value chain, because regional value chain is such an important issue in this age of globalization that during determination of rules of origin of a product, if a country cannot add value more than 20% or 25%, but if we consider about the regional value chain concept, that raw materials of a product could be from Assam or could be from Meghalaya or could be from Tripura, but it could be processed in Dhaka or Chittagong, then it could be export to European countries or North American countries. In such case, we can also claim for regional rules of origin, and then thus regional value chain could be established. Next, trade in service also will be improved. For example, I saw there are lack of banking facilities which are readily available in Dhaka. These are not available in the many northeastern part of the India. So banking, not only banking, universities and other reciprocal relationship of trade and service could be happen if the connectivity could be improved. Then sharing resources. Obviously, northeastern region of India have many natural resources from stone, limestone, and from many, minerals. and also the electricity and other electricity generation facilities. So these types of resources could be shared and utilized for the betterment of this particular part of the world. So also, if the connectivity improves, then obviously both the economy, Bangladesh and northeastern states of India will be beneficial, and the economy will be transformed from today's product-based economy into, a knowledge economy. Now the challenges, where are the challenges to open up the border, to open up the land for mutual access? The first and foremost challenge is maintaining security and vulnerability to insurgency. So obviously, before go for a open border policy, we have to have ensure that the security will be maintained properly from both the part, and border will be secured. No border killing will be there, and smuggling will not be there, and also insurgency and terrorist activities has to be protected. Then obviously competition. If the border completely opens up, there will be a competition. By I think these types of competition will primarily harm the smaller companies, but in long run it will create competitiveness of the companies, and these types of competitiveness will allow us to enter into the global market. And then politics, obviously, there are influence of big brothers to the so small neighboring states. So these types of influences should be rationalized, should be treated from heart, that whether I am taking any undue advantages for the sake of cooperation. Obviously, NTB, previously also mentioned that non-tariff measures imposed by the neighboring countries are hindering trade. Anything like anything. For example, previously we were concerned about the tariff barriers, about the customs duties and others. But nowadays, non-tariff measures are becoming major threat for regional trade and regional connectivity as well. So with this few words, I would like to conclude with four special remarks. First and foremost remarks is reciprocity of the relationship. If Bangladesh offers something to India, obviously Indian counterpart has to honor it and offer something in reciprocity. You can enjoy the transshipment facilities over Bangladesh without, it should not be without, tools or without revenue. If such type of without revenue free types of relationship will not sustain in long run. Therefore, Indian counterpart have to have offer Bangladeshi products access to Nepal and Bhutan through its land. So it will be reciprocal. Then the economic integration, not only connectivity is not problem. Today Bangladesh would like to be part of the Asian highway, a part of the highway which are building between India, Myanmar and Thailand. If Bangladesh become a part of that initiative, then next question will be free trade agreement. We have a free trade agreement, lots of free trade agreements with neighboring countries, SARC, SAFTA, BIMSTEC, APTA, VVIN, OBOR, these types of lots of initiative are there, but most of them are not effective. We have to make these types of regional economic integration in a relationship, integration types of initiative effective and meaningful. And then number three is regional resource sharing. Obviously, none of the countries are self-sustaining. If you share your competencies with your neighboring, then you will become more competitive as well. So we must have these types of sharing tendency, sharing of regional resources, natural resources, to ensure the mutual gaining. Then obviously future on regional value chain, because none of the countries can be self-sustaining for every product. If we can establish some regional products, innovate some regional products, the value chain will be involved two or three countries in the South Asia. Then obviously these types of regional value chain will provide rules of origin facilities in international trade, and then both the countries will be benefited. With this word, I would like to thank you for your patience hearing. Thank you very much.